Dear learners, in our today's online video of class 12 subject information practices, we will discuss HTML, its features and topic tags. This topic has already been discussed in our last video, but I thought I will repeat this topic to give you a more clear description and understanding of this topic. So we will today revise HTML, its features and tags. This topic is presented to you by Ankur Pandita, teacher BHSS Dragmula. Now first we will start what is HTML. HTML is a language. HTML is an acronym which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. H for hyper, T for text, M for markup, L for language, which is used for creating web pages and web application. So HTML language is a software which is used for creating web pages and web applications. Students, I repeat, what is HTML used for? HTML language is a software language which is used for creating web language and web application. Now we will briefly describe what is hypertext markup language. It is hypertext markup language. So we will get an understanding of what is hypertext and what is markup. Let us start first with hypertext. Hypertext simply means text within text. A text has a link within it is a hypertext. Students, while surfing, you have through the net, you have seen links. When you click a link, it gets you another web page. This is a hypertext. Hypertext is a text within text. When you click a link, it brings to you a new web page. That is, you have clicked on a hypertext. This is hypertext, a link within link, a text within text. When you click on a link, it brings you to a new page. This is hypertext. So hypertext is a way to link two or more web pages. Students, what is a hypertext? Hypertext is a link which is used to link two or more web pages. Now what is markup language? Hypertext markup language is a combination of two words, hypertext and markup language. Now we will study what is markup language. A markup language is a computer language that is used to apply layout and formatting conventions to a text document. So a markup language is a computer language that is used to apply layout and formatting conventions to a text document. Markup language is used to apply layout and other formatting features to make it look more interactive, more dynamic, and add more formatting features to our text. It can turn text into image, tables, links, etc. So through markup feature, we can add formatting features, styles, and other interactive and dynamic features to our web page. So hypertext markup language is a language which is used for creating static as well as dynamic web pages. Now we will describe what are the features of HTML. It is a very easy and simple language. It can be easily understood and modified. HTML is a very simple language for creating web pages. It can be easily understood and modified. It is very easy to make an effective presentation with HTML because it has a lot of formatting tags. Students, in HTML we use tags or elements to create web pages. Students, I repeat, most important features, we use tags and elements for creating web pages. These elements and or tags are the basics of the HTML. It's a markup language, so it provides us a way to design web pages along with the text. Through markup feature, we add design to these web pages along with the text. It facilitates programmers to add a link on the web page. Through hypertext, programmers can add a link to the web page, so it enhances the interest of browsing of the user. Fifth, it is a platform independent because it can be displayed on any platform like Windows, Linux and Macintosh. It is a platform independent, that is, we do not require separate softwares for Windows, Linux and Macintosh. It works same on all platforms like Windows, Linux and Macintosh operating systems. Sixth point is it facilitates the programmers to add graphics, videos and sound to the web page, which makes it more attractive and interactive. So HTML has the features through which programmers can add graphics, videos and sound to the web page, which makes it more attractive and interactive. HTML is a case-sensitive language, which means that we can use tags either in lowercase or uppercase. You have to use tags either all the words in the tags either in lowercase or uppercase. Hence it is a case-sensitive language. I repeat, students, in HTML is a language which is used for creating web page. HTML is a language which is used for creating web page. A person which has a complete knowledge of HTML can become web designer. A person who acquires complete knowledge of HTML can become web designer. Now students, I will understand you, give you a description of HTML through a program. Now first you start HTML program with doc type. These are tags. Doc type is a tag, HTML is a tag, head is a tag, title is a tag, body is a tag, h1 is a tag, p is a tag, body is a tag. Every tag which is opened in HTML has to be closed in HTML. These are not every tag, but most of the tags which are opened has also to be closed in HTML. Now doc type is a tag. First you start with doc type. Doc type is a tag which tells that you are starting an HTML, which gives the information to the browser that it is an HTML. Now after doc type we start with writing HTML. Every HTML program starts with HTML tag. A tag has to be closed in parentheses. Now after HTML tag there is a head tag. Head tag specifies the heading of the HTML. In between head tag there is a title tag which is used to give appropriate title to our web page. Now after title tag, title has to be closed. Now after closing title you have to close head tag. Head and title, these are the headings of the HTML web page. Now in body tag we give the description to our web page. So the main contents of our web page is written in body tag. In body tag we write the main description of our web page, main contents of our web page. H1 is used to give headings, P tag is used to paragraphing text. Now body tag has to be closed and at last HTML tag has to be closed. So students, one by one I describe these important tags. Doc type, it defines the document type or it instructs the browser about the version of HTML. So doc type tag is a tag which defines the document type or it instructs the browser about the version of HTML. Now HTML, this tag informs the browser that it is an HTML document. Text between HTML tag describes the web document. It is a container for all other elements of HTML except doc type. Head tag, it should be the first element inside the HTML tag which contains the metadata information about the document. It must be closed before the body tag opens. Title, as its name suggests, it is used to add title to that web page which appears on the top of the browser window. It might be placed inside the head tag and should close immediately. Now body tag, text between body tag describes the body content of the page that is visible to the end browser. This tag contains the main content of the HTML document. An HTML document can contain numerous HTML tags. These 5 or 6 tags are the basic HTML tags which I described. In the next video, we will describe another HTML tags which are used to add more and more features to our HTML document. Now, let us try to give some introduction, a history of our HTML. Tim Berners-Lee is known as father of HTML. Who is known as father of HTML? Tim Berners-Lee is known as father of HTML. The first available description of HTML was a document called HTML tags proposed by Tim in late 1991. The latest version of HTML, it has got various versions since the first version was released in 1991, and the latest version which is running is HTML5. Students, if you learn HTML thoroughly, you can become a web designer. You can design your own website. Students, this language is very important. It can, through HTML, you can become a web designer. You can design a website for any organization, for any institute, for any school, for any company. So it is very important. Students, studying HTML is very easy. We have to study different tags. There are very numerous tags which we have studied. In our next topics, we will try to understand various tags of various elements of HTML. Students, let us try to revise these topics. We will come up with another topics of HTML, which is an important content in your 12th class syllabus. Students, stay at home, stay safe. Thank you.